What's going on, everybody? Teddy Baldassarre from teddybaldassarre.com. Today we're looking at a watch available for purchase on my website with the Ocean Crawler Core Diver. So I've looked at this watch in the past on my main channel, so I'm a big fan of this one, but at any point, if you want to learn some more information about this watch, I'll have a link in the description with more details on the products page on my website. But in addition, if you want to talk through your next purchase of this watch or any other watch on my website, you can also book a call with me as well in the link in the description. So guys, let's take a closer look at this watch.
So this watch comes with a case size 44 millimeters, thickness 15.6 millimeters, lug width of 22 millimeters, lug to lug of 50 millimeters, water resistance of 600 meters, movement is an automatic Sellita SW201, crystal is sapphire, price $999, and promo code COREDIVER at checkout. You can get 2 free straps up to $100 of total value with your purchase. So first, when looking at this watch and how it was put on my radar, this was the first watch of Ocean Crawler that I saw and actually reviewed it on my main channel alongside the Dream Diver last year. So a lot of the things presented here might be reinterpreted in a way, but here we have a different dial variant as well, so I'm honestly a big fan of this one, and we do have multiple different versions as well on the site, so definitely take a look over there. And for some context here, the brand Ocean Crawler was started in Rochester, New York, and has quickly made a name for itself in this micro brand community, really for their well-constructed divers that play into the theme of the brand's name. Their divers are typically retro in styling, offering well-constructed cases and a healthy water resistance with Swiss calibers within. Now, when first examining the Core Diver, the initial thoughts that went through my mind is this is a retro 70s style watch, but also came in a case format that felt familiar. And I mean that in a good way, as the case really, although being 44 millimeters, wears much smaller than that, and strapped on really reminded me of the Seiko Turtle. Its lug to lug is a bit more broad, however there's a lot of similarities to it being strapped on, and I think that really works in this watch's favor. The case thickness comes in at just over 15 millimeters. It comes with a brush finish with a polished bevel along the side. On the right side of the case, we do have a screw down crown, and at the 9 o'clock, there is an inclusion of a helium escape valve that is set within the case itself. Take notes, Omega. The bezel comes in with a unidirectional 120 click, featuring a sapphire insert, protecting the displayed elements within. This variant also comes with a mix of black, as well as what appears to be a white hash mark section or area, but in fact it's actually lume, providing the wearer an easy view of the watch in the dark, and actually does appear in a slighter bluer tint than the other lume components. Along the sides of the bezel, it does contain subtle notches and a linear groove pattern for extra tactility when getting a grip. Now, one point of this piece that certainly stands out is its mesh style bracelet that it comes with. The bracelet is quite nice, adding a bit of splash to the brush case, featuring screwed-in links, a 2-button release clasp that features a 2-button diver extension that will offer 13 millimeters of on-the-fly adjustment with no tools, and the inclusion of 3 micro adjustment points as well. Flipping back to the front of the watch and looking within the sapphire crystal, we have the aspect of this piece that's really going to deliver most of the charm with a colorful dial. Now, this variant that we have here is going to be a bit more contained compared to others, but still has many of the themes that can be recognized across Ocean Crawler's entire catalog. Along the outside of the Core Diver features a step minute track with a brushed silver finish that feeds into the flatter applied indices containing superluminova within. At the 6, a circular date aperture nestled beneath some standard printed text and orange cursive typography mentioning the line's name. At the 12, the brand's logo, and at the center, the common design trait seen from many of their models from the brand, with the large orange sword-style minute hand and pencil-style hour hand with a pointed tip second hand, all containing superluminova within. Flipping the watch over, we have an embossed screw-down case back, helping this piece achieve its 600 meters of water resistance, and houses the Sellita SW201. This caliber is no nonsense. It's one of the best third-party options for a Swiss-made automatic while being easy to service and regulate. So this movement operates at 4 Hz, 28,800 vibrations per hour, features hacking, so when you pull out the crown to the farthest position, you can stop that second hand, and also features hand winding. Power reserve is 38 hours on this, and accuracy plus or minus 12 seconds a day, and up to plus or minus 30 seconds a day out of the box, and this one also comes with a 5-year warranty. Now, where Ocean Crawler resides within the microbrand community and just the overall landscape of watches, I think is a nice defined one. There's a lot of just surging in curiosity, I would say, for watches of this type, this retro 70s style. And I think the Core Diver is the best embodiment of it across all their different watches. And the Core Diver really was the window into this world for Ocean Crawler. And I think, again, they have nice constructed cases. You have the Swiss calibers within. I love just the overall specs with that sapphire inlay with the bezel. And I think it's a good choice for those that want this vintage styling, but could never actually get the intended use out of the vintage watch itself. So this makes this a pretty good option if that's the case.
Well, all right, guys, thank you again so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell icon. In addition to that, we'll have a link to the product in the description, but also please book a call with me if you have questions about this piece or any other watch available for purchase on my website. Would love to help you out with your next watch. So guys, thank you again so much for watching. Be well, and I will see you all very soon.